What's up guys, Skitty here. Welcome to day 1 of the new season, and Miss Marvel is our new season pass card. So ongoing, adjacent locations where your cards have unique costs have +5 power. Now before we get into it, don't forget to slap the button so hard, just like a parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid, and sub to the channel for free for more awesome Marvel Snap content. So Miss Marvel, she's a bit too strong, I would say. She's only 4 costs, but she can potentially spread 15 power across the board. That is actually Doctor Doom level. Let's see, yep. Doctor Doom is 6 costs and he spreads stuff around. But now, Miss Marvel kind of does that for 4. Just that, okay, that's a catch. You gotta satisfy the conditions. So adjacent locations where your cards have unique costs have +5 power. Okay, what does that mean? Does it work on empty lanes? That might be your first question. And the answer is no. If your lanes are not filled with any cards of yours, then, well, this Miss Marvel ongoing effect is not gonna trigger. So you gotta have at least 1 card there in order to proc this. So now that we got that out of the way, we can take a look at this deck. It's gonna be my Miss Marvel lane control deck. Okay, it's actually pretty simple. It's normal lane control. You put down your Sunspot, your Nebula, and then you proceed with the lane control with Storm and Profix, and then you just focus on winning 1 more lane. And Miss Marvel actually does that really, really well, and I'm gonna showcase them in some matches. So, some of the other cards that are worth mentioning are gonna be Psylocke to cheat out Prof X on turn 5. So you play Psylocke on 3, and then you can go for a turn 4 Professor X. And that's usually going to win you 1 location. Then you can just proceed with other stuff like, Vision into a Miss Marvel. That's pretty much going to guarantee you a victory. Yeah, that combo is quite insane. And of course, the Storm into Jessica Jones combo is notoriously good. It has been great since, well, almost the launch of the game. Yeah, this thing is just crazy. Jessica Jones, if you don't play a card at this location next turn, +4 power. I mean, yeah, I've actually not seen Jessica Jones that much recently, so it might be good to give you guys a recap on what it does. And of course, we got Jeff here just to move around and win locations if necessary. Note that Jeff can actually move in and out of Professor X's control, so remember that. It's gonna give you some really sneaky wins. Then of course we got Vision to move around, and Iron Lad just to pull that Miss Marvel or anything else that you might need. I mean, if you want to go for the Hail Mary, then it is it. And finally we got America Chavez here. It just thins out the deck so you can draw into your Miss Marvel more consistently, and that's gonna help you win a ton more games. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into some games and see how good this Miss Marvel lane control deck really is. Alright, and Nebula on turn 1, not bad at all. But, well, that Iceman actually kind of wrecked our Vision. So Vision cannot move anymore, but it's quite lucky that it did not hit our Storm. I mean, if it hit a Sunspot, it's still okay. But right now, it's a little weird. Okay, I'm definitely gonna Storm right here. One little trick though, if you Storm your Nebula lane, you're going to guarantee so many Nebula procs. So Nebula into Storm is quite a good combo. But well, they actually... Aw, they got Warrior Force out of the way. I mean, great minds think alike. But if I anticipated that, I could have saved my Storm, with the Nebula. We don't got Jessica Jones, so this is the best we can do. If they go for Jessica Jones, though, we are in trouble. Okay, it's just a Nebula. Good, good, good. So we do have our Miss Marvel. Maybe I ought to lock down the right side. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a claw. So it is a little annoying. But the good part is, Nebula is protected from, a Killmonger by Profix, obviously. And we're definitely getting the +3 power on the right. And now that they cannot play any stuff into Nebula's lane, she's gonna gain +2 as well. So if we just go for the Miss Marvel here, I'm pretty sure we win. Oh, they got an onslaught. Okay, it's a little bit close, but Miss Marvel actually clutched it up for us. We got +5 into the right side, and that's gonna win us the game by just 1 power. I mean, yeah, the claw onslaught actually caught me off guard, but Miss Marvel is just way too much for them to handle. Yep. I mean, yeah, it's just way too hard to handle, and there's no way they break through with that really huge Nebula protected by Prof X right in their faces. So there we go, guys. This is how you win with Miss Marvel. It's gonna take your opponents by surprise. We're gonna catch them off guard. And that's how you win the game with 1 power. Now let's move on to our next victim. Okay, we're on our mobile again, because you know what? When we are on the subway, you gotta find something to do, right? So, Nebula, Sunspot. We are doing really well. Look at that. The perfect start. And if we can get Storm here, then it's gonna be perfect. Almost. Almost. But Sinister London copying the Jeff is not bad at all. Oh, Rock Slide, which means they're running Darkhawk. Nice. Nice. We actually got the Storm here, and we have initiative. So they cannot copy the Darkhawk with Sinister London. That's very important. I mean, Iron Lad is on curve, but I don't know what it's gonna pull into. Yeah, they snapped, and I think I'm gonna snap back. Yep. Yeah, that's what I did. I snapped back, and let's see his face when Sinister London is gone. But the sad part is, he got a miracle pull with Iron Lad, and he got his Darkhawk off that. I mean, you can't get any luckier than that. Look at that, 22 power Iron Lad. Yeah, that's with the help of 2 Rock Slides, obviously. I guess I'm just gonna try my best here. Okay, Darkhawk, that was anticipated. But with that Limbo, we're gonna draw more cards. So, let's hope that's gonna be enough. Yeah, the longer the game goes, the Darkhawk is going to be weaker. So we might actually have a chance. We got 2 Jeffs, so it's alright to go for the lockdown on the left side. And actually, we made a good play. We deny his rescue. So the rescue value is going to be completely prevented. So that's good. Okay, I can move a Jeff to the left and just give up the right side. And this is where Miss Marvel comes in. You just play it and you get them. I really should not have played armor. Yeah, I should have given that power to Sunspot. But anyway, let's see what we got here. He's not able to put anything down in the middle, and we win the game with ease. GG, well played to the opponent. Yeah, they snapped, and then we snapped back. And that's how you win 8 cubes with the deck. Miss Marvel is doing wonders and sneaking us victories all day long. So there we go, guys. This is how strong Miss Marvel really is. Come on, look at that. They do not expect us to be able to win the mid, right? but then Miss Marvel just completely surprised them. So GG well played to the opponent. Now let's move on to our next victim. Yeah, the first turn is very easy. We just skip and let Collapsed Mine do its thing. Just hope they don't get a death, right? The vaults, okay, we should start developing the board, especially in the middle. So let's go for an armor. The thing with this vault is we cannot go for a surprise Miss Marvel in the middle on the final turn. So we'll have to think about that. That is if we draw the Miss Marvel. Elysium. Okay, this might be okay. It's actually okay for our deck, but for them... I mean, usually when you run Angela, you're running a ton of small stuff. So maybe it's not that useful for them. Because they're going to play their stuff anyways. I mean, they would be able to play all this stuff in their hand, right? Oh, the Green Goblin. This guy's trying to clog up our mid location. So with Ironlad copying the Miss Marvel, I'm kind of afraid they're gonna send over a Hobgoblin. So I'm gonna fill the Miss Marvel location in the mid right now. Now both sides are going to get plus 10 power each. Yeah, that is Ironlad plus Miss Marvel. So yummy. Okay, with the Daredevil, I'm a little too scared of the Professor X. I mean, Visions are good, but I don't know. I don't know if Jessica Jones is that good an idea here. Yeah, because they got the info. They know exactly where we're gonna play, you know what, Jessica Jones. So this is gonna be my final play. Next turn, I'm going to top deck into America Chavez. And there we go. This is what I talked about. If you don't got a card in one location, well then the Miss Marvel is not gonna proc. See? The Spider-Man yanked our Nebula to the left side, and now that with no cards, the lane has 0 power. So that is actually a potential way of countering the Miss Marvel decks, is to make sure their side does not have any cards. But now, with the Storm being put down, we're going to give it plus 10 on the right side as well. So are we going to win all 3 locations? Let's see about that. Come on. 12 power on the right with just 1 Storm. There we go. We beat them in all 3 locations, claiming a very demanding victory. This, ladies and gents, is the strength of Miss Marvel, especially you can pull it with an Ironlad. So double Miss Marvel just completely wrecks your opponents real hard. Now let's move on to our next victim. Nebula into Sunspot. The perfect start. And we got a Storm on turn 3. So that's gonna be extra tasty. The thing is, they might start putting stuff into the left, because, you know what, it's Eternity range. So maybe we should have gone for something on the... I mean, maybe Nebula should be on the right side and Sunspot on the left. You know, just saying. Okay, this is a little awkward. We did not need that +1 energy. Well, I guess I'm still just gonna go for Storm. Okay, a Patriot. That is a little scary. So I'm just gonna go for Jessica Jones on the right, just to be sure. See, they play a card there. Okay, it's not that threatening. Oh well. So right now, I'm just gonna lock down the left side. I'm pretty sure I can win this, right? So as on the right side, my costs are 1, 3, and 4. So no duplicates, and Miss Marvel is gonna buff that. And on the left side, we just lock it down with a Profits. Kind of sad we did not deny the Doctor Doom because they played it on the left. Yeah, if they played it like mid, then I would have denied him 5 power. But still, this is not enough for them to win, right? I mean, can they get enough power on the right side? We're already gonna get down +5, and yeah, I think it's enough. If you want to go completely crazy, you could even go for Jeff on the right. I think Jeff on the right might be safer. If you just don't go for Jeff at all and let Sunspot absorb the power, well, it's gonna be less power. And if they got stuff like a Killmonger, then yeah, you're gonna feel the pain. So I think I totally should have gone for Jeff on the right to ensure a victory, but that doesn't matter this time because Miss Marvel is here for the rescue. We win 2 locations. It's not really that clutch, but still, Miss Marvel showing her strength. So hopefully after this game, you guys will see how good Miss Marvel really is and winning 2 other locations for you. Now let's move on to our final victim. So this time we don't got our good starts. Let's see how Miss Marvel is going to help us. Yeah, this is a little weird. I mean, I can Storm, but I don't got the Jessica follow up. And no early game powerhouse. So this might be a little tough for me. They got the Goose. But if I were him, I would put Goose in the middle. Just because Miss Marvel is so prevalent right now. And it's new. Everybody's trying to play her, right? And I'm gonna go for the Hail Mary with the Iron Lad. Let's see what I pull. Can I get the... Jessica Jones, please. Okay. I don't really like that Psylocke at all because I was planning to go Prof X or even a Vision. Okay, yeah, that Nico actually changed up the location in the middle. Yeah, change of plans. We're not gonna play the Vision or the Prof X lock there. We're just gonna play some small cards on the right and go for the final turn, Miss Marvel. Okay, this seems to be a Cerebral 2 deck with the blue Marvel, right? The other... Okay, yeah. I was saying without a blue Marvel or Cerebral here, but I don't think that's enough. So there we go. This is how we beat the Cerebral 2 deck. My bad. So Miss Marvel doing a lot of work. See? Without Miss Marvel, we would not have won the right side. But of course, if we anticipated that, we could just play like America Chavez on the right, then we would have won. But with all those games, you guys see exactly how good Miss Marvel is as a card. It's a Doctor Doom with only 4 costs. The only thing is, you have to satisfy as conditions. And just remember, all the costs on the other locations must be different. If you can satisfy that, then Miss Marvel is going to give you so much raw power that you can work with. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to sub for free and stay tuned for more awesome Marvel Snap and slap the button so hard, just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. Now, have a great day, guys. This is my day 1 deck on Miss Marvel. If you guys like it, you can just copy it and go for some experiments yourself. Now, have a great day. Enjoy the new season. And peace out.